Hello and welcome to another video from the Fantasy Legion. I've got Sean with me. We're talking 2020 player profiles.
Yep, some of our favourite videos these, and I'm sure they're yours too. The comments are brilliant. Please keep the comments coming.
Oh, this guy's interesting. He's a running back. He's got an ADP of 42. The running backs he's sandwiched between are Leonard Fournette, who's a pick above him, and James Conner below him. So he's in that corridor of uncertainty. He's been a solid producer throughout the years. Last year, he held out and he got injured. We're talking Melvin Gordon, new team. So lots and lots going on here. Are you a buyer at 42, Melvin Gordon?
To find out how big a buyer, you're going to have to see the bold prediction video.
Oh, hello.
Frankly, okay.
Is this the bust? Is this bust or is this good though? We'll have to find out.
You'll have to see the bold prediction. What I can tell you, because it will give a good clue, a good indicator of where I'm going.
Yeah, what you're going to say now is going to be a clue, isn't it? So
it's going to be a pretty big clue because I could say nothing now. That's it. Drop. No.
That's not going to be much of a video, is it? If you're just saying nothing.
I'm buying hard on his opportunity for 2020. I'm buying quite hard, and I will explain more in the bold prediction. All I can tell you is, I think he's set for a very nice year here in Denver. I think his ADP is dropping, which is lovely. I think if you can get him as your second or third running back, I think you're in a brilliant, lovely situation. And as much as it pains me to talk about Melvin Gordon, because he was one of those players I don't really want to talk about, but I always like to be fair. If Al poses the question, I'll always be honest. Yeah, I'm a heavy buyer here. I think he's got league-winning potential written all over him, if I'm honest, in the second round. I think it's a really lovely situation. I don't buy into...
It's not a second round. He's 42. ADP of 42.
Sorry. In 42,
last year he was going second round. He was holding out. Yeah. He was first round the year before. Why is he
third or fourth round ADP? I'm a buyer all day long, depending on league size. Absolutely, 100%.
Explain to me not worried how he's 42 off the board.
I'm not worried about the impact of Philip Lindsay. I think Lindsay will still get a share of work, probably 100, 110, maybe 115 in terms of carries, touches. I don't think Royce Freeman's a threat here. Melvin Gordon's a goal line plunger. They've got a good defense. They've got a good line. And their schedule lines up beautifully. There's a lot to like. I'm going to go into more specifics.
Through mentioning all that backfield, you didn't mention Devontae Booker. What's going on with
that? Yeah, sorry about that. I missed off the big gun.
How could you miss the big guy?
But I'm very, very keen on Melvin Gordon for this year.
Why is he 42? Tell me why he's 42.
People are doubting him, his age. They're doubting him. They think the share's going to be very different than he's used to. And there are concerns over his longevity.
He had Eckler working fine with him. I mean, Lindsay can do the Eckler role and still be effective.
A lot of experts are steering people in a completely different direction. That's all I can tell. I've seen a lot of videos on Melvin Gordon.
Well, someone's got him at 66, so that tells you that some.
Let me tell you, the experts are going this way, and I'm going that way. Okay, I think we're going to find out that I'm right, and I really believe this. I think this guy is going to do very nicely this year. I think he's actually this year's Mark Ingram from last year. I think that's how well he can do there. That's a big year ahead.
Big year ahead and a load of ADP. They're the sort of
those are the kind of players you want when you pick a player out.
Value, mate. Value. That's what we always preach. Well, I always preach anyway.
You picked a good player there that I really, really like. I do like him a lot for this year.
Well, I like him as well, especially obviously in redraft. I like him.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, very much. Look, I mean, it's different. Obviously, we can't really factor what
his ADP should be half that.
No, 100%.
He does it all. He can catch it. He can run it.
There are plenty of running backs where you can rightly doubt them. Okay, ahead of him. You can rightly doubt them. You can say someone's overvaluating them. You can say the rookie's value too high. You can say that player had a bad year. How's he still holding his value? I totally understand.
But he didn't really have a year last year, did he? I mean, he sat out for a lot of it. So,
when he plays, he produces. That's it. How many touchdowns does he get? I mean, he's on a heck of a pace, isn't he? I mean, he gets a touchdown.
He wants a player that produces every game. Everyone.
Well, I do.
42.
That's the player I want. So, yeah, he's a buy all day long. He's absolute golden. He can win you leagues in 2020, in particular in redraft, get shares. That's all I'm going to tell you. Maybe that will reevaluate his ADP. But let me put it this way: he won't go up 42 in I draft. That's for
Well,
sure.
you know what 42 is, don't you? The answer to the life, the universe, and everything. So
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
there's
very
a reference there. Probably some
Thank
of you
you.
too
That was
young.
very clever, very cerebral, Al. Very.
There you go.
We'll
Yeah.
probably get aliens putting the next comment in. Well done.
Well, you know,
Like that.
someone's got to. Oh no, it's good. I think he's a bargain at 42. It's wrong. He won't go that.
Yeah.
He'll be a lot shorter come draft time.
We know it in our
It's
drafts.
nonsense.
He won't go 42 in our drafts, will he, Al?
No,
No chance.
he'll go
No chance.
half that probably.
Half of that.
He
That's
will.
true, actually.
He'll go
It's
in the
true.
20s.
It's true. Yeah,
If
you're
that,
absolutely.
he'd be looking to
You're
make
absolutely
20,
right.
22. Never mind 42.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I can't disagree with you because I know I would. That's it. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Stop it. No, you won't. No, you won't. You don't like him.
Well,
there you go. Big thumbs up for Melvin Gordon at 42. Ridiculous ADP. Total bargain. Potential league winning back. I mean, he's potentially a top 12 back top 5 back even.
And I'm telling you, I've got really good information on him for the bold predictions. So hang in there, have a little look, because I promise you, when you start looking at it logically, this is mental. His ADP shouldn't be falling away, and it has been steadily falling away since a lot of experts have absolutely poo-pooed all over him. I think that's amazing.
It's the old change of team thing, but he's still the same player. I mean, he's still going to be the number 1 back, you'd think. Yeah, with a bit of Philip Lindsay doing the Eckler stuff. When they both can produce.
Look how potentially explosive that team could be. You're in mile high air for 8 of your games. You've got a brilliant situation in terms of that they've got player makers around them now. So you feel like there's some players coming along here. There's lots of ways to give Melvin Gordon. He doesn't need 300 touches. Just give him 220, 230. He will produce. And he's going to have a nice year. I see some good things ahead for him.
Well, I saw a tweet from Jerry Jeudy, obviously exciting receiver that they got in the first round. And he said he was out of breath walking upstairs in Denver. He says it's bad.
Yeah, you would be. Yeah, it takes time to get acclimatized to that.
To acclimatise to the mile high, how high it is. And so it's very interesting. Melvin Gordon, 42. Definitely a thumbs up from me and Sean if he's anywhere near that. I mean, don't go taking him stupidly high like we will.
No,
but
well, no, you do what you have to do in your league. If he falls anywhere near that ADP, if you have to stretch up half a round, then that's fair. Go get him. If he's staying at 42, go grab some shares. If you have to go and get him because you want him, good, get him. But don't be crazy. As Al says, you're always looking for value. You want to get a player where you make money on the deal. Yeah, you really kill the value.
Always outperform or at least perform to their ADP.
I mean, if I could get him in the third round and know that he's going to give me first round potential return, that's fantastic. I'm laughing there, and that's going to really help my whole team along.
Well, I think you can see we're both quite bullish about Melvin Gordon at 42. Yeah. He won't be that come draft time because he's just stupid. So if you've enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know if you have any doubts over Melvin Gordon or you're a believer. We'd like to hear your comments on him. Are you worried about him moving teams, perhaps? So are you worried about Philip Lindsay? If you've enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you very much for watching.
See you next time.